Hey guys, DC here, and this is my review of Wonderbox for the Apple Arcade on Apple TV. So we have some of, the prelogue, whatever you want to call it there, and now we're being brought into being able to choose our character, kind of the skins, the way that they look here. Again, I'm using my gamepad, which is the SteelSeries Nimbus for the Apple TV, and the game gives us this cursor here to navigate through our menus and kind of make any selections or changes with the options. So you can see here I'm kind of just scrolling through the different kind of heads I can have on my avatar here. I think I'm going to go with just the standard head here, and there are a few different sort of clothing options I have for him. And the games remind me that, as I earn more points, I think that I'll be able to have different changes with my avatar. Or maybe not points, but just kind of advance through the game. So I just gotta play more to get more options here. So just going with the standard look for my avatar. A few more words from the game. This is how they load. And we're being brought into, his home here. And again, a little bit of tutorial by the game. We're using the left thumbstick to be able to navigate and walk around. And I must say the game does look decent. It looks okay. I'm not blown away by the graphics. They look okay here. I think it's just based on how long this game was being teased for. I remember it was being teased for quite a while, and I just thought it was going to really change the game, so to speak here, and I wasn't really impressed as I jump onto the fire here. So that's pretty cool there. I do get hurt from the fire. It did take away half a heart. So, but again, going back to the graphics, they don't, I'm not super impressed here. It looks nice, and but for I think the weight, I'm not super impressed here. So now I'm just trying to kind of get out of the house here as I just explore my environment a little bit more. There's a little bit of tea, looks like. A world of beautiful places filled with challenge. There's another load screen there, and it's pretty cool how they give you that little white outline when your view of the character or the avatar is kind of being blocked. So the matriarch finally is really, saying I'm the hero that we all needed for the game here. So we'll see how that all works out. So we have A to jump, another prompt from the game. Before I go through the door there, I'm just going to explore the environment a little bit more. Get in the water. And one thing here too, you see how my hearts come up when I get in the waterfall. I'm assuming that the character can drown, potentially. So I kind of like that, how they keep it fairly realistic here with the fire and the water, how that can affect your health if you stay underwater too long or stay in the fire too long. And again, the graphics just look okay. I mean, the water effect, not impressed there of how that looks when I'm in the water, to be honest with you. Alright, so let's see what the rest of this level has in store for us. So if I press and hold A, I'll jump a little bit higher. So just practicing my jumps here. Looks like we got a sword. Press B. Now I'm armed. And again, not super blown away by the graphics here. The control of the game too is not super sharp. It is fairly clunky. I was expecting more from this game when I was looking at the trailers earlier on. Alright, let's see how this goes with the opposition. Alright, that was a decent interaction there. The game is fairly, cartoony, childlike, almost a little bit too much. I know that Zelda kind of gives us that same feel, but this just feels almost like a step down below like a Legend of Zelda. And I haven't played Oceanhorn 2 on the Apple Arcade yet. That's something I've been meaning to review. I've played Oceanhorn Chronos Dungeon, but obviously that's a little bit different. But maybe not too different. I know that this game is 4 players. I don't know if that's local or if that's online only, but as I kind of pick more of the camera settings here, so you can rotate around your avatar with the right stick. So it's called rotating the box is what it looks like here. So you can get sort of dynamic views here, which I really like. Okay, and we can zoom in and zoom out with the R2, L2 buttons. So one thing I do like, which I really do like about this game, is that control of the camera. I've always been kind of really big into that sort of camera control and kind of creating dynamic views for my avatar, for my character when I'm playing. So that is one really cool aspect about this game, is that you have full control of the camera here. Zoom in, zoom out, and rotate around the avatar. So that's one of my, things that I'm pleased with the game. So you got the Heart of Adventure. So I picked up a new item. We'll see what that does for me moving forward. Every adventure transforms you. Alright, so I think this is kind of just ending the whole tutorial here and going into the actual gameplay. I'm going to go ahead and just agree. Most of these games on the Apple Arcade, you have to agree to some sort of terms to be able to play online. That's what I've noticed. And this game is running on the Unreal Engine. Like so many other games we've played here on the Apple Arcade, Shock Rods being one of them, and that's one that I've reviewed on this channel. If you haven't had a chance to review that, go ahead and do that when you get a chance. So we're at our starting point for adventures. We can do a campaign mode, discover, or multiplayer. I'm probably not going to go through all of these, but I do want to try the multiplayer first before I do any creating. I know a big, portion of this game is the creation mode. Kind of gives me that Little Big Planet vibe, but obviously Little Big Planet's a much different sort of game here. And the original Little Big Planet's not the newest one. I don't know if the newest Little Big Planet on PS5 has, or that's on PS5 and PS4, but the latest edition has that creation mode because it's more of a 3D game, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm going to do a party. I'm going to just do a random party, see if I can join. a random multiplayer match. And again, I don't know all the ins and outs of this game yet, so I may need a little bit of direction here. I gotta see how this goes. So this is my adventure gallery before we get into the multiplayer game. Just want to kind of look through this really quick. And it looks like, you know, this game has, you know, look at that Super Mario stage. It has a lot of customization that you can go through. It looks like it has a lot of longevity, replay value within this game. So I think for the right audience, it's good. This may not be for everybody. And one thing is, sometimes these games need to go through certain updates before they're fully sort of, I don't know, before they reach a larger audience. Before they start to kind of reach casual gamers, sometimes updates help. So now we're going to try to join a random party here. We'll see how this works out. Okay, so I'm not completely aware of kind of how this multiplayer works, so I'm just kind of exploring. Seems like somebody's being burnt on fire over there to the side. And it does seem like the frame rate has taken little hits here and there. There's a lot going on this stage here, so. I'm not completely sure what's going on. There's a lot of kind of moving pieces here. What I'm gonna do here, just to give you guys a sneak peek of some of the multiplayer or random party online. I think I'm gonna fast forward this part and kind of just get us to another kind of section of the game. Maybe just go back to adventure mode. But this is a sneak peek, I guess, at the random party online here. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of jump past this part. Well, that pretty much does it for my review. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, you can't win if you don't play.